Hey fellas, 265 Chevy again. We're going to talk a little bit about the transmission. We worked on it the other night. I don't know if y'all saw my other video, but the wood video or whatever, but the house. So if you didn't, this is about a T5 video. Alright, sorry I didn't have a MSD card, so I couldn't really, do it, and I wanted to get some of that shit done since I had some time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down here tonight. But on the case, the bearings up in it. I put, bearing in, had problems with that, but, that's another part of the video. But I filled that up with, bearing grease, and I put the seal in. The only thing I did was put the seal in and tapped it in with a little ball peen hammer. That's pretty self-explanatory. Here, let me close this door. I don't want to get all that sawdust in the garage. Alright. And then I put what else after that what I did. Trying to remember everything I did. Okay, well I put the main shaft in, which the main shaft goes, you kind of take it by two hands and you put it in. The race wasn't in, so you take the race out. So the race wasn't in, you just run the main shaft in. Okay, after your main shaft comes in, you come over here and you take your race and you put the race on, you put it over to hold the bearing in place. The bearing's already on the main shaft. After that, you come over here and you assemble this shaft right here, the output shaft, your rear output shaft. Is it your rear? Yeah, your rear, no. Yeah, the shaft that goes to the motor. This is already assembled, I already had the bearing on it and everything. That was in my other video. Well, you see this, you have to put on the locker ring, and there's a bearing, a little small, like a roller bearing, and a washer. So you put the washer first against on the main shaft, then you put the bearing, and then you put this locker ring on. Now you got to make sure that the locker ring is engaged with the, let's see if you can see that right there. It's engaged with the keys on the shaft, not on the shaft, but on the ring. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting all my words mixed up, so I'm kind of probably fucking it all up for y'all. But after you do all that, it's all on this shaft here. Then you see this groove right there. Guess you can see that groove right there. You kind of line that groove on that side, and then you run the shaft in right past that gear right there, and it goes right onto the main shaft. Then after that, you put on your bearing retainer, and your sleeve and everything. And later on, there's going to be a spacer that's going to go in here to fix your backlash. So this transmission ain't done. It's just you put it all together, and then you measure your backlash off of here. Well, you could do it off of here too, but I think over here is easier. After your case is all on, you measure your back, back and forth play, your backlash, and but that's on another video. Over here, I put on my 5th gear. The only thing I did was slide it on, and then there's a brass. I don't know if you can see it. You see that brass? There's a brass, what you call those damn rings? Locker rings. Hold on a second. The brass, same kind of ring as this. Same kind of ring as that. What do you call those damn things? The only bad part about trying to explain something is that you don't know all the freaking name of the damn parts, because in the beginning video I told you that it's the first time I ever rebuilt this, so the best thing I could tell you is go to that motorsports thing and get the DVD, and it's $10 and it's like a weight in gold and you can walk through it and he knows all the damn names. But, you know, in case people don't want to do that, I'll try the best that I can. But anyway, you put the fifth gear on, you just slide it on, just is, you know, mesh it with this gear, just slide it on, and then you put the whatever the hell that is, and then you put this as an assembly. Put that as assembly. You keep this all locked together. This has a groove on the inside, which, you know, just like this, there's a groove. So you slide that on, and you got to make sure that that hole and the hole up in this rod, come, you know, it's the same. You got to put a pin in there, which I haven't done yet. So I mean, the transmission's not done. So I'm just trying to catch you all up to where I'm at. So you put all this up, put it all on as an assembly, and then after, you know, all together as an assembly, you just, you know, put a little grease up on your rod and put a little grease on here so it slides on there easy. Then after you got it all, you got to make sure that rear synchronizer, there, your synchronizer ring, oh, that's that silver, there you go, I came up with it. You got 3 tabs, you know, right here, do you see the 3 tabs? You gotta make sure that synchronizer ring goes exactly like this on the 3 tabs. You just put that on, then you put your, whatever you call that, what is it, where's that damn thing? Your snap ring. You put your snap ring on after that. So this is where I'm at right now. It's not finished. I mean, it's moving, it's getting there. You know, I'm doing all kind of other stuff too, and just trying to get a little bit of this done and it moves, you know, feels good. You know, it ain't bonding or nothing, so. And the guy puts it all together with, you know, ATF, but the way I'm going to do it, it's a little bit different. I've never put one of these together before, so I don't want to really put ATF over everything and put it together and the shit don't work. So I'm actually going to put it together without no ATF, the cap case, the front case, the top plate, and everything. And actually it's going to be all together. And I'm going to shift through the gears just to make sure everything's right. I'm going to put the right, you know, spacer in here to get the in play, everything, the transmission. Then the only thing I have to do, I'm going to torque these down. I think it's 30 foot-pounds. I think forgot what the foot-pound is, but he just used one of those speed wrenches to tighten this, and that was good enough. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I'm going to put it all together, tighten these down to 30 foot-pounds, and then I'm going to run through the gears to make sure everything works. And then I'll pull off the front case and pull this back off, ATF everything, and then seal it up. So I don't want to put it together with the ATF and something's messed up, then I'm going to have to come back and I'm going to have to scrape all the ATF off, and the shit's going to be getting down in there, and you know, and it's going to be all messed and dirty, and you know, this whole thing is all clean and everything. I want to keep it that way. So since I really don't know what the hell, you know, first time, I'm not going to say I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but you know, I just think it's better. I mean, if Darren was doing this, I mean, he'll put it all together because he has the knowledge and everything, that he's done so many of these, that he knows exactly after he does it that it's going to be right. Me, I'm not 100% sure, so I want to be 100% sure before I lock it up. And that's where I'm at. I mean, I got some other stuff that, you know, I want to finish working on this, get this done. I don't know when I'm going to get back to this, but, you know, little by little, I'm going to put 2 videos up today, one on the house and one on this. I think I did this, what's today, Wednesday, Tuesday. I think I did it Sunday night. That's when I did it. So Monday I had to work. Tuesday I had to run, catch up, bank, and all that kind of stuff. You know how that stuff is, fellas. You know, life. And then today I had to go. I went and walked through a friend of mine's. He's a trim carpenter. I went and walked through a $6 million house today. Talk about awesome, man. The other side of the fence, what people actually live in when you got money. I mean, they're going all out, jacuzzi, I mean, everything is top notch. And I asked him if I could video it, and he said he didn't think it would be a good idea for me to video the house. So, I mean, when it went, you know, the trim ain't all up yet, and that's actually the carpenter that actually works with me, that helps me on my stuff. He does really high-end work, really nice work. You know, but he thought I would be interested because he wanted to show me some crown that they put in that house that he thought would be looking good in the kitchen. So I went over there to go check that out. I don't really know too much else. That's about it. But I gotta tell you, fellas, it feels good to be, you know, getting a couple of things done and back in the groove. The cold front's about to come through Louisiana today. Supposed to be down to chilly for the northern guys. You know, over here 29 with the wind chill of maybe 14, 15, but that's too cold for me. So you know, I know all you northern guys, y'all probably laughing, saying, "Oh, you bunch of candy asses in the south." But oh well. So I don't know if I'm gonna be coming down here tonight. If I do, I'm gonna have to light up those heaters. But maybe I might come in and get something, you know, that I wait for my wife, see if she wants to go out and get something to eat, or she's gonna cook or what. So I don't really want to get started. But if I do, I'll be working on the transmission, and I'll turn y'all back on and try to give you a little bit more updates on this until it's finished. Y'all take it easy, and later.